Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching broadcast. Hello, hello, hello. It is wonderful to be able to connect with you. Wonderful to say hi. How are you? Hello. And how do you do? King's former cheer team says hello to you. Good morning. For those of you who will be live, yes, 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 and let's do it. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, I love it. For those of you who will be on, and I might not know you on, I might not never know you on, I'm good with that. And then, for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl to keep on going, I am very, 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 very grateful. I am grateful for you, to see you, to engage you, to feel your presence, even if I don't see your name. That's a blessing to my soul. So, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, Letitia, hey girl, hey. Hey, hey, hey. So, we have made it back to Jacksonville, Florida, and we will be heading home. Good morning to Vera L. Robinson. We'll be heading home this evening. We have had words. Words don't really capture how we've seen the move of God on this here trip. Hey, Jeff. Oops. That's what you get for talking with a cough thing in your mouth. Hey, Jacqueline. Virginia from Virginia. Hey, my sister. Um, so yeah, I am super duper. I don't know what I am. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't even really have the words to describe this weekend's experience, except that it is confirming. I guess I do got the word. It's affirming and confirming. Validating kind of is in there, but it's really affirming and confirming. Affirming and confirming. Those are the words. It's mm, just to see the hand of God and move in the smallest of ways, but they're significant. You know, it's almost like mm, it's almost like little. I don't know what it's like. I have to think about it. But when you find situations with people or things, and you're available for mm, things to happen that leave you with the notion of, wow, that really was, that really is, that really could, like, just confirmation. I don't know. One day I'll get it. I have to process. I haven't stopped at all to process it. But anyway, we're talking about give your vision in every possible opportunity. Now, first of all, beloved, you got to have a vision. All right. First and foremost, you've got to have a vision. Habakkuk says for us to write the vision and make it plain so that those who read it can run with it. Write the vision and make it plain so that those who read it can run with it. So, first and foremost, I'm going to need you to have a vision. Okay. I'm going to need you to know, have in some vicinity somewhere, have some clue as to what it is that you're supposed to be doing, what it is that you want to do, what makes your soul sing, what gives you life, where's your heart's cry. And let me give you a clue about it. whatever it is, it has to have as an element the betterment of humanity, right? Of others. So, whatever it is, you have got to want to be able also in that to bless others, right? So, I don't want to be able to have life giving conversations, to stand on stages and write books and create workshops and do Self Love Queens event. Jackie, you and Sabrina need to come to the Self Love Queens adventure. Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all said y'all was coming. I don't know. Sabrina might be a little bit disruptive. Is anyone else looking at a black screen? Letitia, can you see me? That's weird. I don't know, Devira, because I can see me. Let me pull myself up on the phone and see if I can see me. You're good now. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I can see me. So, anyway. No, I see you. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you. So it is, so whatever our dreams is, our purpose, let me put it like this, our purpose, there is always a component. Good morning, Judith. Good morning. I think it was me. My connection is not good. Got it. Okay. There's always a component where others benefit from us showing up the way that Papa created us to show up. There's always a benefit for others when we show up, how he created us to show up. Always a benefit. And so if it's just for us to be known, to be seen, to make money, to have any kind of notoriety, then there's a piece missing. There is a piece missing. There is a piece missing. And so I know that me doing the things that I do are for the purposes of me first, right? So loving ourselves first so well that we have sufficient love for other people, to help other people to see what love looks like, to know what it feels like, and to desire more for themselves and to give more to themselves, so that there never will be someone who wants to take their life. There never will be someone who wants to take someone else's life. So that we love our brothers and sisters so well that the thought of war is an insane thought. And then let's bring it closer to home so that mothers and daughters don't go 50 years without speaking to each other, or sisters and brothers, are not fighting. And as a matter of fact, if we're at war, we are at war with our sisters and brothers. They may not look like us, they may not talk like us, they may not whatever, but nonetheless, we all come from the same place. We all come from the same stuff. And beloved, to the degree that we do that, we stop looking at people side-eyed. Okay, we stop classifying folk. We stop saying that those people over there. No, us people over here. Okay, how about that? Now, I am not naive, and I know that everyone doesn't hold. Good morning, Brian. Welcome, sis. That everyone doesn't hold that same philosophy of life, but it's mine, and it's the one I'll keep. And so, as I knew I would, I met some amazing brothers and sisters at this weekend event. Some absolutely amazing ones. And so we just really, God is God, and God has his children in all different shapes and sizes and ways of being and ways of showing up in the world and all kinds of things. And if we're open to them, then, we can have that lovely connection. So give yourself, what do you need, beloved? What do you need to give yourself every possible opportunity to give your vision every possible opportunity for um, materialization? What do you need in order to give your vision every possible opportunity to be realized? What will it take for you to walk out that vision, to write it, make it plain, walk it out, make it happen? What will that take for you to be able to do that? What is your next step? First of all, again, if you don't have vision, I'm gonna need you to write it out. At least a partial vision of what you would like to see in the next 3 months. What do you want? What do you want to see in the next 3 months? Now, ultimately, what's your intention? Like, what is your intention? Because the intention can um, manifest in many different ways. My intention is that every soul would know love and know that they are loved. That's my intention. Y'all know that. And how do we do that? By loving more. You can't give out love and don't get it back. That's just an impossibility. You can't give it out and don't give it back. So, if you need more love, beloved, go on and love more. If you need more love, love more. If you need more joy, smile more. If you need more happiness, laugh more. Because whatever we do, it comes back to us. And scripture says, good measure pressed down, shaken together, and running over. It don't come back to the measure in which we meet, right? But even more so, what we do comes back to us. It does say the measure in which you meet shall be meted unto you. Okay, so maybe that was a contradiction there. I don't know. Anyway, either way, you get it back the same or you get it back with more. Good morning, cousin. So good to see you. Love you back. Love you back. All is well. All is well, y'all. All is well. So, what do you want? What is your vision? Write the vision, make it plain, so that those who read it can run with it, but so that you're clear about what your days are filled with, what your days are intended to look like, what your hours should contain, so that you got some clarity around it, beloved. Let's make sure that we are about our business of doing the thing that gives us life. Let's make sure that we are um, intentional. That's the word I'm looking for. That we're intentional. So, are you aware? Do you know what yours is? I know I keep asking the same thing because it's really the linchpin here. It's the linchpin. Because otherwise, we're kind of walking in circles and just doing stuff. And you may be accomplishing things. So I'm not saying that the stuff we're doing isn't beneficial or significant, but is it in alignment with who Papa envisions you to be at this season in your life? Sometimes we just need to be doing something different because it's a different season. So what you're doing, is it in alignment with what Papa has for you in this season of your life? That's my question. Is it aligned, beloved? Is it aligned? So that's one way. Do you have peace? So sometimes we need to know, how do we know if it's aligned? Do you have peace? Do you have, what does it feel like in your soul, right? What does it feel like when you think about it? Do you have like a clear charge to move in that direction? Are there things like this weekend was affirmation and confirmation for me? And Do you have affirmation? Do you have confirmation that, okay, this feels right for me? Like, does it just make your soul sing? I'm just saying, like, we don't even have to get that deep about it. But do you find fulfillment in the thing? Does it have its own propulsion? Like, does it drive its own self? Does it move its own self? Is it something that you will gladly get up in the morning and do and have the conversation? Is that something that you would gladly do to make yourself available, to make it happen, beloved? And so um, when you think about those things, this notion, this idea of give yourself every possible chance. Let me say, because can't nobody do it for you. No one can do it for you. Good morning, Ray. Welcome. No one can give you the chance that only you can give. No one can give you the chance for yourself that only you can give to yourself. No one. No one can give you that chance. No one can have you to get up in the morning. No one can have you to stay up later. No one can have you to make the phone call you need to make, to read the material you need to make, to grow, to take the workshop so that you can learn. Good morning, Levon. Hey, sis. No one can have you do that. No one can have you listen to a podcast. No one can have you. Good morning, Tanya. Welcome, dear. No one can have you to take the extra walk, to drink the extra water. No one can have you to do those things except that you decide that they matter to you, that they're important to you, that it is a significant action for you. And even when you decide that, beloved, I'm not saying it's easy to do. I am not saying it's easy to do. But if you're going to fulfill the vision that Papa has for you, I know the plans I have for you, saith the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future, that expected end, to walk the thing out, right? So when we think about those things, then it is absolutely necessary for you. It's absolutely necessary for you to write that vision, to quiet yourself to get the vision. And even if you don't have the whole vision, write a piece of it and work that thing. Work it. Work it like it's nobody else's business. Work it like it's the last thing you get to do. Work it like somebody is waiting, depending on it, as if like it's their breath. Work it like it's your masterpiece, like Michelangelo. Work it like it's Beethoven fifth, right? Work it like Papa has given it for you, and you alone to work it. Own it, work it, and serve it, right? Own it, beloved. It's yours to do. Work it, bring it to fruition, and then serve it to Papa's beloved. Serve it to your brothers and sisters, because everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs what we have. Somebody needs it, and she worked it. All right, and she worked it. I forgot about that, right? From the Queen's Adventure, and she worked it. Man, I'm telling you, that was so much fun. That was so much fun, Tanya. That is funny. Man, I be forgetting some of the things we have the privilege of doing. Yes. Work it, work it, work it. Like only you can, because nobody can work what only you can work. So, beloved, because I need a little bit of a distance, this has been a lot this weekend. We will not have class next Tuesday. Instead of starting class a week from today, we're going to start classes 2 weeks from today. And if you know anyone who needs support with managing their emotions, effectively managing their emotions, growing in their ability to feel what they feel, know what they feel like. This is a workshop kind of a thing. The one we just did was it was theory, right? It was theory. And it was some practical steps, because I'm gonna always give practical steps. But this one is internal work. Like, it's for you to every day ask yourself some questions. And I guess the other one was too. I don't know. This one just feels a little bit more workshop-y to me. But I'm going to dive deep into this thing called emotions. We are going to, and so I need some time to develop exactly the way I want to approach it. And I haven't had time to figure that out yet. So we won't do it this coming Tuesday, which means this is going to push us into March the 5th, I think is when we're going to start. Instead of February 27th, let's start March 5th. So if you know anyone who needs support, go on and send them. Well, when I get the link, we'll send the link, okay? All right, beloved, I love you. I value you. I honor you. Thank you for being on. Thank you for being on later. Thank you for letting me know that you're here. I invite you to share and like so that we can spread the word. If you got something good, you want to share it, right? And this is good. And so are you, because Papa said. And it's good and very good. At the moment Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You just simply don't have the right to not be amazing. All right, Devera, I'm glad you were here, honey. Glad you were here. See y'all in the D. Bye-bye.